Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be, is distraction and ignoring symptoms a good strategy? So, it's beautiful out, sunny. I'm sitting in the shade so I don't get the sun in my eyes. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. The consensus is in. Only a couple people said, you can skip the breathing, or you know, don't waste my time, I fast forward over it. Which, I get it, I understand, fast forward. But the vast majority of people like it, so I'll stick with it. So, breathe in the peace, exhale the noise. Breathe in the calm, exhale the fear. That last one's for you. So, is distraction and ignoring symptoms a sound strategy? My answer is no. Because distracting yourself is like saying, la 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 la, I'm not listening. It's all about trying to avoid this thing that you're trying to distract yourself from. So it's still all about the pain or symptoms. So I don't think distraction is the right way to go. And I also don't think ignoring is a good strategy, because frankly, it's not possible. When we have symptoms, they are designed to get our attention. So if you say, I have to ignore my symptoms, and then you notice them, you may come to the conclusion that, crap, I can't ignore my symptoms, so I'm never going to get better. How am I supposed to not notice them? Right? How am I supposed to not focus on them all day long? I feel the symptoms all day long, but I can't ignore them, so I'm never going to get better. Don't jump to that conclusion. It's okay to notice the symptoms, but it's how we choose to respond to them that makes the most difference. Notice them. Hello, symptoms. Oh, you're here today. Kind of roll your eyes like, oh, you're here again. No big deal. Smile. Recognize that it's TMS, perceived danger, pain, or other symptoms. Recognize that by definition that means your body's okay. And recognize that the symptoms don't necessarily have to mean too much, and that they're temporary, and they will pass once you have taught the brain that they're not significant, that these symptoms don't mean anything about you, your life. You're not doing anything wrong. None of this is your fault. It's just where you ended up with a oversensitive nervous system and a vigilant brain. But again, not your fault, just where you ended up. So, is distraction a useful strategy? No. Because you're still just running away from the thing that you don't want. It's not really pointing you in the correct direction. Is ignoring a useful strategy? No, because you're going to feel like a failure, because it's impossible to ignore symptoms like pain or other sensations. You will notice them. So what's the best approach? Calmly reassure yourself that you're fine. Stop freaking out. Or freak out less and less each day. Calmly reassure yourself that you're good. Ideally, get an authentic attitude of indifference where you say, okay, so the symptoms are still here, but I know I'm on the right track. And do that with a relaxed body, breathing, so you're covering both the conscious and subconscious messages of safety. So what's the ideal goal? Don't distract, don't ignore. Live. Focus on life. What would you do if you weren't trying to fix yourself so hard? Right? Because again, TMS, perceived danger, pain, by definition means there's nothing to fix, you're not broken. Your brain just is overprotective. So yeah, there's a little bit of awareness of our emotional state, feel our physical state, relax so you can breathe, our mental state, be aware of it so that you can choose not to take those thoughts so seriously. Stay out of the freak out zone more and more each day. Respond with calm reassurance, right? Indifference if you can get there. And then the last big piece, which is the recommendation, don't try to ignore, don't try to distract. Focus on life, doing normal things. And if you have limitations due to your physical body and the current state of sensations, that's okay. Still find something that you can do besides trying to fix yourself and analyze and worry about where you are right now. So I talk about it a lot, the consistent messages of safety. I have 24 examples, and there's probably even more that you can utilize to create safety, a whole variety of ways. And I'll try to remember to post it right in the description of this video. But there's lots of ways of teaching yourself that you're safe, and a lot of them involve focusing on living your life. So don't distract, don't ignore, live. Short message today. That's what I got for you. I'm going to enjoy this. It's finally warmed up a little bit. 58 degrees, sunny. So I may put the camera down and sit in the sun for a little bit. Get some sunlight on my face. So, love you guys and gals, and I will see you tomorrow. Promise.